We pull up and he's like, and this is where the fishermen clean all the fish out. You know, so there's all these sharks here. And I was like, sack! Just jumped in.
Jennifer Lawrence, Oscar-winning actress, comedy queen, and the internet's ultimate favorite hot mess. From her iconic red carpet mishaps to her drunk alter ego, Gail, she's as unfiltered and relatable as it gets. And we absolutely love her for it. In this video, we're diving into Jennifer's funniest, most chaotic moments that prove why she's Hollywood's reigning queen of comedy. Get ready for award night disasters, street-side roasts, undercover trolling, and more. Trust us, you don't want to miss a second of this laugh-out-loud journey through J-Law's wild world.
We had been like talking and catching up, and then you were like, an Academy Award winner. I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot. Congratulations. Never talked to you after that.
Jennifer Lawrence has a knack for turning chaos into comedy gold, like her infamous Oscar night. She won, sure, but it was a complete mess. First, there was birth control confusion, then a dramatic fall on stage. Then she forgot to thank the director, and finally, the ultimate tragedy. Her friend ordered thick crust pizza instead of thin crust. The way she tells it, it's like the world ended. And let's not forget her brother, who decided to arm wrestle Matthew McConaughey during Winter's Bone Award season. Picture this, a completely random guy challenging McConaughey to a match. Spoiler alert, Matthew wasn't into it. Jennifer had to temporarily ban her brother from award events, but the story is comedy gold. Then there's her mom. Jennifer gave her strict instructions for award shows. Look graceful on camera no matter what, so when Jennifer actually won, her mom went overboard, staring straight ahead with zero reaction, like she'd been frozen in time. Meanwhile, Jennifer was having her big moment at her mom. Stone-faced perfection. Jennifer's Oscar night may have been chaotic, but wait until you hear her trade hilarious insults with Chris Pratt.
For Best Actress, you would also get one for being the worst. I think I just lost about 20 points on that one. You really got me on the ropes.
You are such a bad guy.
Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt took their banter to a whole new level in the hilariously chaotic playground insults game. Hosted by BBC Radio 1, the duo sat across from each other, armed with sharp wit and ridiculous jabs, trying to make the other crack, and boy, did they deliver. Jennifer came in swinging, calling out Chris's falsely strong vibe and quipping that if she had to choose someone to protect her, she'd pick his ex-wife Anna Faris. Chris retaliated with gems like, why do they call it joy? And the savage burn, how does it feel being in the stupidest Marvel movie? The insults only got funnier as Jennifer poked fun at Chris's intellect, claiming his 3-year-old probably taught him everything he knows. Chris clapped back by roasting Jennifer's Oscar win, joking that she should get another one for being the worst actress. And then came the hair jokes. Chris went full CSI, suggesting that if Jennifer committed a crime, the fake hair evidence would incriminate some Ukrainian girl. The grand finale? Jennifer revealing she took Pepto-Bismol before their steamy passenger seat. Chris, not one to back down, fired off a final insult about Jennifer's dick rubbing on him during the same scene. Jennifer and Chris didn't just roast each other, they had the entire internet in stitches. If you thought roasting Chris Pratt was bold, wait until Jennifer takes on the internet. Her undercover antics are next level funny.
My name's Jennifer Lawrence, and I'm going undercover on the internet.
Jennifer Lawrence going undercover online? Buckle up, because it's a comedy masterclass. From Quora to Twitter, she dives in, answering the internet's burning questions with her signature wit and unapologetic honesty. First, someone asks, why are there so many pictures of Jennifer Lawrence flipping the middle finger? Her answer, straight to the point, because I'm an asshole. Classic J-Law. And when a fan wonders how to score a date with her, she hilariously quips, just ask me. I haven't been touched by a man in a very long time. Bold, funny, and so very her. She's equally savage about her acting skills. When compared to Meryl Streep, she shuts it down instantly. No, absolutely not. I don't have the talent threshold. The fun doesn't stop there. On Instagram, she confirms her first dog, Ozzy, hated her family so much he'd sit in the opposite room from everyone. Totally true, she laughs, painting the most relatable picture of pet rejection ever. And why doesn't Jennifer have Twitter? If I knew how to hook my phone up to Wi-Fi, that'd be a different conversation. She deadpans. Whether it's owning up to her kind of a mess personality or admitting she still doesn't understand 3D printers, Jennifer's undercover mission proves one thing: she is effortlessly hilarious. Who else could make answering internet questions feel like stand-up comedy? From flipping off the internet to flipping off strangers on Hollywood Boulevard, Jennifer's next stunt is equal parts awkward and hilarious.
I'm excited to be hosting a talk show on Hollywood Boulevard. I've always dreamed of working 3 doors down from a Wetzel's Pretzels.
Jennifer Lawrence took to Hollywood Boulevard with one goal: to get random strangers to name 5 movies she's been in. Easy, right? Wrong. It turned into a masterpiece of awkwardness and comedy. One fan froze completely when asked. Jennifer, visibly exasperated, dramatically declared, "This is the worst day of my life," and that was just the beginning. Then came the ultimate cringe moment. When a woman seemed clueless, Jennifer resorted to self-loathing with her iconic line, "Who's that bitch?" The woman then confidently mistook her for Jennifer Aniston. Instead of correcting her immediately, Jennifer played along with mock self-loathing. "Yeah, Aniston's prettier, funnier, better movies." The woman enthusiastically agreed. Jennifer couldn't hold back anymore and finally revealed that she was Jennifer Lawrence. The icing on the cake? A guy who admitted he smokes weed but has never watched her movies. Jennifer, without missing a beat, responded, "Cool. Me neither." The rare victory came when Guillermo from Jimmy Kimmel Live stepped in and nailed all 5. Hunger Games, Joy, X-Men, Passengers, and Winter's Bone. Jennifer, thrilled, called him her biggest fan before hilariously snapping, "Shut the fuck up." After facing strangers on the street, Jennifer spills the tea on her 2 most embarrassing moments, and they're mortifying in the best way.
During Silver Linings year, like award season, it was one of those, parties. And
Yeah.
And so I'm just like in a corner, like drinking champagne, like, and an older woman approached me and was being really, really nice, really complimentary. And in my head, I just went, "This is Elizabeth Taylor," who was dead at the time, who's still dead. I mean, sorry,
she still is,
she's since passed.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. And so the whole time she's talking to me, I'm like, "Oh my God, this is Elizabeth Taylor."
Jennifer Lawrence isn't just the queen of relatable humor. She's also the reigning champ of cringe-worthy tales. During an interview with Jimmy Fallon, she revealed her 2 most embarrassing moments, and honestly, they're comedy gold. First up, a Silver Linings Playbook Awards party. Jennifer, casually sipping champagne like a classy old soul, was approached by an older woman who showered her with compliments. Jennifer's reaction? Internally, she panicked and thought, "Who's this woman? Is she dead?" Deciding to trust her gut, she grabbed her friend and proudly whispered, "This is Elizabeth Taylor." Her friend, not missing a beat, replied, "No, it's not." Cue Jennifer dying inside while trying to figure out how to gracefully recover from calling a living stranger a dead Hollywood icon. Then there's moment number 2. Paris, a chic restaurant and a wardrobe malfunction for the ages. Jennifer, decked out in a stunning Tom Ford dress, spotted legendary director Francis Ford Coppola. Barefoot for some reason, even she's not sure why, she confidently walked over to his table, introduced herself to everyone, and gushed about being a huge fan. The catch? They had no idea who she was. To make matters worse, she returned to her table only to discover her entire dress was unzipped, leaving her thong fully visible to the restaurant. From mistaking a stranger for a dead celebrity to an accidental thong showcase, Jennifer proves that even Hollywood royalty isn't immune to mortifying moments, and honestly, that's why we love her. Embarrassing moments may haunt her, but Jennifer's first ever press conference was a disaster so funny that it deserves its own trophy.
It was the first one. I was there for a movie called Burning Plains. I'm sitting next to like Charlize Theron and the director Guillermo and
Who's in the film? You?
Kim Basinger, me, Charlize Theron, and yeah. So Kim Basinger wasn't there. We were doing an international press conference, and so somebody said, like, "Where is Kim Basinger?" And I just leaned into the microphone and was like, "You didn't hear? Kim died." And then there was like a beat while it got translated, and then it was like,
Jennifer Lawrence's first press conference was nothing short of iconic for all the wrong reasons. Promoting the film Burning Plain, Jennifer sat alongside Hollywood heavyweights like Charlize Theron and Kim Basinger. Then came the moment that sealed her fate as the queen of press conference disasters. When asked where Kim Basinger was, Jennifer casually leaned into the mic and said, "You didn't hear? Kim died." Cue dead silence. silence. The room was stunned. Jennifer quickly realized her joke didn't land. It plummeted. What happened next? Chaos. Jennifer was immediately whisked away to media training where she felt like a modern-day Eliza Doolittle. They were like, don't sit like that, don't talk like that. Cue the My Fair Lady montage, but with more awkwardness and less singing. The story doesn't stop there. Even now, Jennifer admits she's not exactly the poster child for perfect press etiquette. Case in point, her tendency to downplay her own movies. I'm always telling people, you don't have to see the X-Men, it's fine, no pressure. Jennifer's mix of unfiltered honesty and hilarious blunders is what makes her so relatable. Jennifer may have joked about Kim Basinger's non-existent death, but wait until you hear what she told Meryl Streep on the Don't Look Up set.
It was kind of cool. We all had to share a bathroom. Like, you get really,
What do you mean?
really close. I mean, we had to share a bathroom.
I understand. So, like, we know that you guys are all
was
fine,
like a red
and
zone
no
bathroom.
one else could come into your zone. That's what it is. Okay.
And I lost a tooth, like, pretty soon in the
How did
beginning
you-
of
how did you lose a
beating
tooth?
a sucker. It was really stupid. It was a veneer. But if anybody knows what's underneath a veneer, it's much worse. It's like this pointy
This little fang. It's
Yeah,
a fang, exactly. Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence's time filming Don't Look Up was full of awkward and hilarious moments, and of course, she shared them with Stephen Colbert in classic J-Law fashion. First, the COVID bubble. Imagine being stuck with Leonardo DiCaprio, Meryl Streep, and Timothée Chalamet and sharing a bathroom. It was kinda cool, Jennifer joked, before revealing her pandemic disaster. She lost a veneer early on. If you've seen what's under a veneer, it's much worse. She quit unable to visit a dentist. Jennifer filmed with a whistle-worthy gap. Thankfully, Netflix stepped in with her deep pockets and CGI'd her tooth back in, frame by frame. Thank God for Netflix money, she laughed, turning her dental dilemma into comedy gold. But the tooth wasn't her only awkward moment on set. Jennifer hilariously recounted how the cast casually referred to Meryl Streep as the GOAT, or greatest of all time. Meryl, however, misunderstood and thought that they were literally calling her a goat. Jennifer's reaction, pure panic. No, GOAT means greatest of all time, she assured Meryl, laughing at the idea of unintentionally calling one of the world's most respected actors an old goat. Toothless on set? That's nothing compared to her drunk alter ego Gail, who takes chaos to a whole new level.
It was just like one masculine, like, what is that? What are those people called? Adrenaline
junkies?
junkie? Yeah, and I'm normally like pretty cautious. I've never
You
really
sit like
broken
that?
I sit like that. Wow. In my real life. And then I get rum in me and I'm just like, let's arm wrestle!
So, because usually if you drink vodka, you don't become Gail. It's only rum.
I'm trying to think what I drank at your birthday.
Vodka.
Okay.
I think you did.
Yeah, and that did something else, but not Gail.
Jennifer Lawrence has a vacation mode that comes with its own personality, Gail. As Jennifer hilariously explains, Gail only shows up after a few rum punches, and things quickly spiral into chaos. According to Jennifer, Gail isn't your typical fun drunk. No, she's more of a tortoise gambler or an adrenaline junkie. Case in point, one vacation, Gail jumped into the shark-infested waters just to make her friends laugh. The reactions? Less ha-ha, and more get her some water before she dies. But Gail's antics don't stop there. On the same trip, Jennifer pulled worms out of conches and ate them, one after the other, while her friends stared in horrified silence. It's like Gail is on a mission to prove she's invincible and slightly unhinged. Jennifer swears Gail only appears when rum is involved. Vodka? No Gail. Tequila? Still safe. But the second a rum punch is in her hand, the arm wrestling, worm-eating chaos begins. One red carpet event was the perfect example of Gail's influence. Jennifer, trying desperately not to look drunk after too many rum shots, described herself as looking like I'd been electrified. She even joked that her nipple might have made an appearance, summing up the disaster with a laugh. Rum-fueled adventures are wild, but Jennifer's reaction to a baby gift proves that she can make even the simplest moments ridiculously funny.
Is it legal to have the three of you in one vehicle? Is it like the president and the vice president and the Speaker of the House? One of you
I
has to
don't
be the
know, but
designated
it was
survivor?
the most annoying day of my life, I'll tell you that.
Those two guys are annoying?
They drove me crazy that day. I don't know what it was. Timothy was just excited to be like out of the house. I think it was like his first scene, and Leo was like had picked the song that was playing in the car and was just like, you know, this song was about, you know, blah blah blah.
Jennifer Lawrence never misses a chance to mix humor with sincerity, and her appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert was no exception. When Stephen handed her a baby's romper, Jennifer's immediate reaction, "I'm not going to fit in that." Stephen, unfazed, deadpanned, "You could try," leaving the audience and Jennifer laughing. But that wasn't the only funny moment in their chat. Jennifer revealed that filming Don't Look Up wasn't all glam, especially the day she was crammed in a car with Leonardo DiCaprio and Timothée Chalamet. While she admitted they're both insanely talented, she described the experience as the most annoying day of her life. Timothy was bursting with energy while Leo gave a passionate music lesson about the song playing. Jennifer's response? Complete misery. "It was hell," she quipped, poking fun at the absurdity of her situation. The laughs kept coming as Jennifer talked about her family's lazy Christmas mornings and how her parents wouldn't set up gifts until after they woke up. Santa came whenever mom and dad decided to get out of bed, she joked, making the holidays sound more relatable than magical. And of course, her take on the Lord of the Rings movies. Priceless. "They're all the same movie," she said, before hilariously condensing the plot into, "There's a ring, they get rid of it, and elephants?"
How about Lord of the Rings movies? You ever seen those?
Yeah, I love those. But
Yeah.
I can never get them. They're all like the same movie in my mind.
Jennifer Lawrence never fails to deliver, whether it's on screen or off. She's not just a phenomenal actress, she's a walking, talking sitcom who doesn't even need a script to make us laugh. Which Jennifer Lawrence moment was your favorite? Did we miss any of her iconic mishaps? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel for more hilarious celebrity content, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.